Yo, it's good, y'all. So this is one of the 3 videos probably coming out this week. I just wanted to get it out the way a little earlier. This is a self-retrospection slash reflection. Just want to talk about myself and hear about my growth through myself. So, you don't have to watch this as much. You don't have to go through this. I'm just kind of spewing everything out and just looking back on myself, looking at my changes, looking at my progress, just looking at my issues. A lot of my issues now are lying. I do have it's not pathological, but it is kind of, if I'm asked about something, I'll kind of say something else, or, I won't always say the truth. I won't, if it's not said, I won't bring it up all the time. Definitely working on that for relationships and things like that. That's something I know that can be toxic and things like that. So I'm just trying to be more of a open book, be transparent as the man I want to be. Towards others, I feel like I do people please others a lot. That's one of my things. I try not to be mean to people and tell people no. I try to figure out ways where I can get things done, do things for people a lot of the times. And I think that's, in a way, toxic for myself personally, because I need to give that to myself. And I can tell people no at times. There's nothing wrong with that. The reasons that I have for this self-retrospection is I'm trying to be better for myself, for those around me, and it starts with myself. I watched this one video on YouTube by the name of from Malika, Guardian Angel, and I took extensive notes on that video, and it's really going to help me in my self-retrospection journey and taking care of myself, because I've neglected that for a while, honestly. I just always would give, there would be times that I would not want to, and I just still find a way to give. I just gave recently, so I'm kind of still doing that. And, there are times where I say no, but, when it comes to family, those I love, it's difficult, but I do need to be more stern with that and take care of what I need to take care of for those I love. And especially if I don't start with myself, it's not going to be easier to do it for someone. You cannot give what you don't have. You cannot receive what you don't allow yourself to receive. And that's becoming so much more true. I just know that there's a way that I can do things. I know some people tell me certain things, and, it sounds like it should be this way that they're saying it, but I make things my own way. I do things my way. And this is just one of those things where I need to slow down, take it easy, give back to myself, and that's okay. I can be selfish. I can take time off, do things I need to do, because that's right. That helps me become more of a person, become more of the person, more of the man I want to be, and helps me become more of a functioning person, and helps me take care of things a lot more that I wouldn't have if I didn't take care of myself first. And that's becoming more and more true to myself, and I'm just thanking God and people around me for realizing and helping me reach these parts of myself and understand that, hey, it's okay. Be patient with yourself as well, because that goes a long way, more so than just being like, oh, I don't like myself because I'm not like this, yada, yada, yada. But being patient with yourself and realizing that I have had growth. Beginning of this year, I was, a freaking anxious mess dealing with, I have a sales position now, and man, talking to people and not knowing everything that I'm talking about was such a, sorry, that was a work phone now, but man, that was the most anxious thing, and I'm a very anxious person as well. I'm starting to realize that I found out what anxious meant. I always heard that word, but I never could define it. I never thought of it as myself. In high school, it hit me, because high school, it hit me when I was sitting in class. My foot was just jittering, and I'm like, anxiety, anxious. This is what anxiousness is being, jittery, or just worrying about things, or, sweating at times, and just overthinking. Overthinking is one of my issues too, and it's not always outwardly. You can't always see it on me, but I am overthinking. I'm very self-aware of little things that I'm doing, little things that other people are doing, and I think my things are so much bigger. And because, my issues are what they are, my things will seem a lot bigger because I'm super anxious and super self-aware. And I'm finally realizing that. Like, let's say in case I am really into someone right now. Her name begins with an A, so I'll call her as A. Um, I did lie to them about things that I was doing, and it blew up. We're okay now. We talked through things and got things off our chest. But I did lie in the beginning, and it caused me to realize that I do have that issue, and because I wasn't honest about it and things like that, it's gonna blow up a lot more than if I was just upfront about it. And that's where a lot of these things are leading me to, that, hey, I need to change these things so it's not constantly happening in the future as I'm growing as an adult and as a man. There are a lot of things I need to take care of and understand and have to get done. So I need to be able to look at myself, figure out what I need to do, and do those things. Because change is a big part, but change takes time as well. So patience is one of my strong suits as well. I'm very, very patient. So I'm not going to talk y'all's head off too much. I just know that at the end of all this, I look at my issues, how I'm feeling towards others, my reasons for why I need to get things done, and those things need to get changed. And that's as simple as that. So I hope someone, if you do watch this, I hope you take this as a way for you to understand too, like, hey, you can change these things. It takes time, but everything will work out in the end. Just got to trust, have faith, and do the works. Simple as that. But without y'all, it's been Truzen, and I'm out. Peace.